Welcome back to the Kaiju Club. Are you ready to score some great games for cheap? If so, you're in the right place, because in today's video, we're going to take a look at some awesome Nintendo Switch eShop deals, including a bunch of games going for brand new low prices. Retro City Rampage DX is like Grand Theft Auto if it was in an 8-bit style. Take on missions and arcade-like challenges throughout the city, but also cause as much mayhem as you wish. Which is also what happens when I play Grand Theft Auto. Usually it just devolves into how much mayhem I can cause. Now there's a lot of humor in this game, and it even features a ton of crossover stuff with other games. It's just a great game. If you've never played it before, then you need to grab it for your Switch at just $5 via the latest eShop sale. Shakedown Hawaii is sorta like a semi-sequel that takes the retro, open-world gameplay into a 16-bit setting. Build your totally legal company by completing missions and quests to acquire other companies by force, as well as take down competitors as you explore and claim the city as your own, again by totally legal means. There's lots of retro game references and action in this one, again with plenty to do, so if you're hungry for a darn good open world game, then make sure to pick this one up for $5, you will not regret it. A Metroidvania with a twist, Yoku's Island Express has you exploring through the use of pinball. Yes, you'll need to use pinball and nudge mechanics to guide Yoku in his quest to rebuild the island post office while exploring the different regions, finding new abilities, and taking on big bosses. If you're looking for a new experience, Yoku's Island Express is a solid get. It's just $3.99 until October 1st. Another solid returning sale is Pac-Man Championship Edition 2+. The classic Pac-Man experience has evolved in this game as you race to eat those dots in constantly changing mazes, while also eating the power pellets at the right time so you can chomp through dozens and dozens of ghosts in one go. It's an addictive take on Pac-Man, and the edition on Switch brings co-op gameplay to the mix for double the fun. It's just $5 via the latest eShop sale. Roguelike 2D action shooter Black Future 88 has you dodging, dashing, and shooting your way up a ever-changing tower so you can defeat its owner before your heart goes kaboom. Play as 5 different characters, each with different aspects, as you gain upgrades, buffs, and curses to survive the onslaught. It's a blast to play with its pretty addictive gameplay loop, and for just $2.99, you're in for a fantastic value and treat for just a few bucks. Those looking for a more chill game might want to check out Ib and Ob. This is a cooperative puzzle platformer game that has you manipulating the gravity and environments of 15 different levels as you work together to reach your goal. For just $2, it's a solid pickup for those looking for a fun co-op game to blast through in a session or two. Oh, and it does have online multiplayer in addition to local play, just in case you're wondering. The Blaster Master Zero games are fantastic games with its hybrid game style of side-scrolling levels in your tank and then jumping out in an overhead perspective to explore. Every single one is quality from start to finish. The first one is a remake or reimagining of the first NES game with new features not seen in the original game, while the second and third games continue to build off the gameplay of the first one. The first 2 games can be had for just $5 each, and or steals at that price. If you want the third game, it's just a little bit more, that's $7.49, but it is totally worth it too. One of my favorite indie shoot-em-ups is Void Gore, and right now it can be nabbed off the eShop for just $1.99. It's a vertical shoot-em-up where levels are randomized as the challenge increases as you complete each level. There's upgrades you can purchase to help you survive, as well as online leaderboards to show off your high scores. It's easy to pick up and play and straightforward, but it's pretty addicting for what it is. I like this one a lot. two of my favorite shoot-'em-ups on Switch, as well as my favorite two shoot-'em-ups in general, are on sale for brand new low prices. Cotton Reboot, a remake of the first Cotton game, brings the classic shoot-'em-up to the modern era with great new visuals, but with the same fun gameplay the game was known for back in the day. This release also includes the very popular X68000 version of the game. Now, Cotton Fantasy is the brand new entry in the beloved series, and it just might be the best one yet. With loads of different characters, choose your own path gameplay, and loads of stages to play and unlock, it offers tremendous replayability for the player. Both games are going for $11.99 via the latest eShop sale. I also reviewed both of these games on the channel, and I'll provide links to those reviews down below if you want to check them out. Ninja JaJaMaru, The Great Yokai Battle plus Hell is a wonderful reimagining of the classic series with fun, fast, and frantic arcade gameplay that has you scoring points while trying to eliminate the various foes on each stage with your chosen character. There's lots of unlockables to score, plus brand new characters that add a lot of replay value to the game. Plus, it's a blast in multiplayer. It's on sale for a brand new low price of $7.99, which is an awesome pickup for that price. In addition to that, there is a classic collection featuring past games from the series, and that's on sale for just $5.99, again a brand new low price. It includes 5 games from the series, including the Famicom Classic and Super Ninja Kid. It is a solid pickup for retro game fans. I reviewed this collection, as well as the Great Yokai Battle, earlier this year, and I'll leave a link to that down below so you can check it out if you want the full rundown on the games. The roguelite action role-playing game Metallic Child has you beating the snot out of enemies. You grab them, throw them, take them down any way you can as you obtain cores to strengthen the robotic CHRONO. It's a lot of fun, and the Switch version, at least in dock mode, holds up surprisingly well with all the action going on. The game itself is available at its lowest price ever of $17.99. Those hungry for a nice size action roguelite with some anime style flair should definitely look into this one. Square Enix has a sale going on for the majority of their catalog, and I just wanted to point out some of the highlights for some games reaching brand new low prices on the eShop. The RPG Romancing Saga 3 is down to a whopping 82% off at just $5.21 until September 26. This is an HD remaster of the Super Nintendo game that was previously a Japanese exclusive for the Super Famicom. Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition, also gets a nice size discount. It's 50% off via the latest eShop sale. This is the lowest price it's ever been. This game got a big patch a while back that addressed issues and concerns with the game, and after checking it out, I can say this version is now good to go. It is an excellent way to play the PS1 classic. Also for 50% off is the collection of SaGa Final Fantasy Legend. This includes all 3 Final Fantasy Legend games from the Game Boy with new enhancements such as a high-speed mode that is honestly a godsend for older RPGs. This might be a good pickup for retro game fans. A blend of horror, mystery, and adventure, PARANORMASIGHT was released earlier this year from Square Enix to rave reviews. Conduct investigations and gather clues as you encounter characters and deal with their curses and horror around every corner, as well as deal with your own so you don't meet your demise. It's a game that is perfect for the upcoming Halloween season. It's on sale for $13.99, its lowest price ever, via the latest eShop sale. If you ask shoot-'em-up fans, what are some of their favorite shoot-'em-up games on Switch? More often or not, you'll hear the game ESCHATOS. Gamers have praised the game, often mentioning its easy to understand but well-crafted gameplay. It's one of the best shoot-'em-ups to come out in the last few years, with fantastic levels that flow between. There's no loading or wait times between any of the stages. It truly feels like you're on a crazy ride. This release on Switch also includes the additional games, Judgment Silver Sword and Cardinal Sins, that were made for the WonderSwan system back in the day. Now this is on sale for $16.99, back at its previous low price. And trust me, it's worth every penny. If you want a good shoot 'em up on Switch, a fantastic one of the best, then this is the one to own. It's top tier. And there you go, the latest eShop sales, with a bunch going for brand new low prices. Is there any games you plan to pick up from the sale? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so yet, make sure to become a subscriber and hit that bell button so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. Oh, and don't forget to check out down below for links to those reviews I talked about earlier in the video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll catch you on the next video.
Thank you.